Good, everyone? Welcome back. I want to start this video as quickly as possible just because it is gonna take a while because it's 16 pairs of shoes or 16 shoes. And if you haven't read the title, it is the original 2002 Nike SB Dunk set. I'm lucky enough to be the first one on YouTube to ever do this by a very small technicality. Many years ago, Franelations put up a video of the 2002 set, and the only reason he can't take credit for being the first to do it is because he has so many pairs of shoes that he forgot. He lost one of them. I think it was the chocolates. He didn't know where they were, and after that, he never did it again. He never tried to review the shoes again. So, thanks to that small technicality, I could take that honor and be able to be the first person to do the review on the complete 2002 set. If I am not mistaken, because I have scoured the depths of YouTube and I've looked in every crevice and every corner trying to see if maybe somewhere hidden in there somebody did it, but to my knowledge and to my research, no one has done it. So let's get this started off. Like I said, I'm gonna keep this as brief as possible, but I'm gonna try to keep it interesting by giving you a small little story about each one of these and the process of me purchasing it and how much I paid for it. So let's start it off with the Geno 2s. It's an all black shoe with perforated leather on the side panels, on the toe box, and on the back. Every other part of the shoe has a black nubuck. Really comfortable shoe, and it's amazing. The fact that it has the perforations makes the shoe more. It gives the leather more give, so it makes the shoe really comfortable. I paid $75 for this, and the little story I have with this is the guy that I bought the shoes off of shipped me the shoes through UPS, and it took literally a month for me to get them. So that pissed me off. Usually when people ship them through USPS, I get them in 3 days. So I mean, I waited a month, but I got these for $75. It came with the original box and laces and all that good stuff. And now I have this in my collection, and I don't ever have to worry about getting this anymore because even the prices on these have gone up significantly. So this is my number 16 spot, the Geno 2s. All right, number 15. Oh, by the way, I'm going from my least favorite to my most favorite. Number 15. Shout out to my boy Rini on Instagram. I remember I had asked him about buying, because he has like 2 pairs of these dead stock, the Paul Brown Blazers. And I remember messaging him on Instagram saying, yo, this is the last one I need. Please let me buy it off you. And I think he wasn't selling them. I think he wanted to keep like two of the 2002 each shoe like on ice and stuff. So he's like, I can't sell them to you. They're not for sale, but I'll be on the lookout for you. And I think like a week later, he messaged me like at 6 in the morning when I was on my way to work. And he's like, yo, I just found a pair on your size on eBay. You should go holla at them. And I immediately went onto eBay and I bought the shoes right away without any hesitation. The shoes came with the original box and the shoes were in immaculate condition. Really great leather on the outside of the shoe. On the inside, it's got really nice premium suede on the swoosh, on this back like square portion here, and on this old school blazer mud guard. And then something that surprised me was this orange that wraps around the entire shoe. I thought it was all suede, but actually from the first eyelids back, it's like some sort of cloth material, and just around the toe box is like a suede material. So that was really cool, and I didn't know I had that, but I got this shoe thanks to my boy Rini, man, so shout out to you, bro. Alright, keeping it with Paul Brown, whoever that guy is, I mean, I don't know, but they use them a lot in the freaking colorways, is the Paul Brown highs. This one, I remember I could have got for $280. I ended up paying $300 for it because me and the guy had some miscommunication about his email. I thought he was giving me the wrong email, and I kept telling him to give me the right email. And after a while, he's like, you know what? I don't wanna sell them for $280. I'm gonna stay firm at $300. And I was so thirsty for them. I said, all right, fine then. I'll pay the $300. Looking back, it's not a really big deal just because these shoes have gone up a lot in value. So $300 for these is not bad at all. Came with the original box and came in great condition. So I'm really happy to have these, and these are in my number, what is this, 13 spot. Coming in at number 12 is the Wheat Highs. This is the only 2002 shoe that I have doubles of. I have a size 10 and this one a size 9.5, but this one is like almost in dead stock condition. I got these for $275. Came with the original box, came with the laces. And this is, you know, a shoe that you really want to get in good condition because the size 10 that I have was kind of messed up, and it like bothered me just because the ends were unglued, and some of the nubuck was chipping slightly. And when I would look at it, I was just like, oh man, like I need to get one in better condition. And I just kept looking on eBay, and one day these popped up, and I just bought them for a good price. And these, I haven't even seen a pair of these on eBay in a really long time, so I'm happy I scooped these up. These are number 12 spot, the Wheat Highs. Number 11, the Geno 1s. A really cool shoe as well. The colorway Obsidian, and which is here on the side panel on the back, which is like a really dark navy blue. It also has this really nice black nubuck, premium nubuck, really comfortable, and then it has this like gray swoosh. Cool shoe. I think I paid $80 for these. Came with the original box and extra laces, and this shoe is basically dead stock. I got this a while back. Really nice shoe. Alright, this shoe still breaks my heart when I look at it, and some of you guys know why. It's because the freaking material that they used around on the orange is not actually leather. It's some sort of bogus synthetic leather. I mean, this was probably way before they started trying to use synthetic leather. This was probably one of the first shoes that they tried to use some sort of substitute for real leather, and they used this like, I don't even know what to call it, because now it's like super sticky, and when you walk it cracks. This shoe I paid $230 for off some guy on eBay, and when I got them they had very little cracking, but I wore them and they started to crack. So this one I haven't worn like probably over 2 years, just because I don't want them to keep chipping away. Eventually, maybe one day, I'm gonna try to do some research and try to fix these, but for now, just knowing that I have them is good enough for me. The Danny Supas. Alright, number 10, Flashes. This one is a crazy story too. So I got this off of some guy on Instagram. Some guys might know him. It's a seller. His name is Oki. He's from Japan or something. He sells a lot of SBs. I've gotten a couple from him. He sold me these for $120 shipped from Japan. Came with the original box. Came in great condition. The first time that he shipped these to me, they actually got lost. I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, only God knows what the hell happened with this package in Japan. When I think of Japan, I just think of just like, I don't know, it's so crowded and there's so much stuff being exported and imported from there. Like, I thought this thing was gone forever. Miraculously, somehow, by some miracle, he was able to get these back. He got these shipped back to him. Let me know, and asked me if I still wanted them. I said, hell yeah. He shipped them back, and then I got them safe and sound from Japan. They went on their own journey. I don't know where they went, but I got these for a great price, $120. Shout out to Oki. Number 9, Loden's. Really nice shoe. It's got that olive nubuck and black nubuck with the olive laces. And then it's got like a gray midsole. Really nice shoe. I paid $150 for these. But when I got this is a crazy story too. When I got this shoe, it came with the extra laces, but with only one lace, right? And it's this very specific, forest green or Loden. I believe this is what Loden is. It's like forest green, right? Way before I got this shoe, I bought the De La Soul Highs, the pink box ones. And it came with the brown laces, and it came with one green set. And I thought it was just, that's the color that the other ones came with too. Because it's like, it was a brown and like a green. So I never changed them. I just stuck with the green laces. And then one day I was going through the boxes and just like trying to organize the laces. And I realized that the extra one from my De La Soul Highs was the exact match for the Loden ones. I had them probably for a year without noticing. And then now these have, the original both laces and the box. So that was really crazy, and that was like super random. So there you go. That is number 9, the Loden's. Okay. Now we're going to start getting into the heat. Number 8, the Sharks. Really nice shoe. Great colorway. That red nubuck, man, it just pops, dude. So this shoe I got off some dude on eBay. I got these for $180, right? I was able to talk them down from $200 to $180 because they didn't come with the laces. And I wrote this guy a freaking novel on why he should knock $20 off, because I was gonna have to pay extra money because this shoelaces, the extra laces from this were really hard to find. I was just giving them, anything to try to, get these for the best price possible. I don't know how. I must have written him an amazing eBay message, and he said, "All right, I'm down." He said I made a good point, and he agreed with me. So I got these for $180. These came with the original box. And I love this shoe so much. When I wear it, that red really pops out. Really good shoe. I love it a lot. Number, 7. This is the only shoe, the Molder is the only shoe that I ever bought from the 2002 set that was 100% dead stock when I got them. Prior to this, shout out to my boy Eric from Instagram too. I sold him my old pair of Molders. Those were a little messed up. And just so you guys know, he is going to send me the Molders so I could do a restoration video for them. But in the future. But next on the list is the Molders, man. The white on this is amazing. That blue, that Orion blue is crazy. That Nike in the back is like a metallic blue. And this shoe is crazy. The quality on this leather is amazing. This one, I did a meetup with the guy that I found on eBay. He was actually in Chicago, and I live like 10 minutes away from Chicago. So he was down to do a meetup for $300 cash for a dead stock Molder. I was game for that because these were going for at least like $600 at the time, and now I'm pretty sure they're going for a lot more. And there was no way I was gonna pay $600. So $300, I was down for that. I met the dude, gave him the cash, he gave me the shoes, and I wore them. I wore them actually the same day that I got them. I wore them, And this is, one of my favorite freaking pairs of shoes, just because the quality is great, the color is great, that white leather. I've never seen another SB or shoe that can match the quality and the color of that white. It's crazy. Next on the list, number 6. One of the more popular 2002 dunks is the Black Supremes. This is actually the second pair of these that I own. The first time that I got these, I got them from eBay. Some random dude from Japan, and it was one of the first shoes that I ever did like a restoration on. And if you look on my eBay, you can see if you scroll down like a couple years, it's a black cement dunk, and I did a really good job on the restoration. And that shoe I eventually sold because it was 9.5. I wanted a little bit bigger size, and I ended up getting these for, I believe, so the other ones I got for $300, and then I believe I got these for like $380 a couple years later. Also came with the original box, and I freaking love this shoe. This is a great shoe, man. Inspired by the Air Jordan Black Cement 3s. Freaking great shoe, man. I love this. This is a classic. Next on the list, number 5. The Wheat Lows. This shoe is one of the, I'll dare to say this. This is the best suede shoe ever. Alright? The quality on this suede is amazing. The only shoe that I've gotten that could compare to this is the Sea Crystal Highs. But even then, the quality used on the 2002, this shoe specifically, is crazy. This shoe I got for $275. This one I got basically dead stock. And I wore it a bunch of times, you can't even tell. I mean, the colorway on this is crazy, man. If I'm not mistaken, the colorway is Wheat Dune Twig. I mean, just that alone, man. You're messing with some heat there, dude. This is crazy ass quality, dude. If you ever have the chance to get these, don't even hesitate, man. If you could get them for a good price, don't even think about it, dude. You will not regret it. The Wheat Lows, man. Amazing shoe. Alright, number 4. The white cement dunks. Right? So this is the third time I own this pair. This pair specifically, I got from my boy Viva Vega on Instagram. Some of you guys might know him. You already know he's that crazy LA dude talking mad smack but backing it up because he got hoes and he got mad heat too. He sold me these shoes for $380. If I'm not mistaken, came with the original box. This shoe is out of the 3 that I've had, this is the best condition that I've had, and he gave me a really good price. So shout out to him, man. Freaking love this shoe too, dude. That white leather with that gray cement print does something to you when you see it, man, in person. It's crazy. That cement print is crazy. When you see it in person, it doesn't compare with seeing pictures of it. When you see it in person, man, it does something to you. So shout out to my boy Viva Vega. Man, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have this shoe, so thanks, bro. Alright, number 3. We got the chocolates. This is the second time I own this. And shout out to my boy also, Benny Mac. Because me and him have a little inside joke onto why I sold him these shoes, and only he knows why, and it's pretty funny. I got the shoes, the first time I got them off of, what is that guy on Instagram? I don't know, I can't remember his name, but I got off some guy from Instagram. I got him for $500. Then I sold them to Benny Mac. And then when I started getting a lot of the other ones, a lot of the other 2002 dunks, I said, man, why the hell did I sell them the chocolates? I'm never gonna be able to get them for $500 again. And I just kept looking at Instagram, and it's funny. The last three pairs of shoes, with this one included, that I have in the review, I got from the same dude on eBay. It was just some random guy. I remember one day I was at work, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna check eBay really quick to see if there's any shoes that I want. And the first one that I saw was this one. He had these. I think the starting bid was at $200, and I ended up getting these shoes for $420 shipped. And this was maybe like a year or 2 years ago. And I mean, you guys could go on StockX and check how much these cost now. I mean, I freaking love this shoe. The chocolates, man. This is a great shoe, good quality, amazing colorway. Gum bottom goes hard, bro. I love the chocolate, man. Alright, this next shoe, the Zoo Yorks. And it's funny too, because Benny Mac, we got a little history with this shoe too, man. This is the technically the third time that I own this shoe. First time I had a size 9, and I traded it to Benny Mac for a size 9.5. And I ain't gonna put you on blast, bro, but you know why? You know why I had to get my size 9 back. Alright, so I'll just leave it at that. So I traded for a size 9.5. It ended up not working out. I got my pair back. Benny got his pair back. Then I ended up selling that shoe for, I had previously bought it for $600. Then I sold it for like $600, so I got my money back. And then I ended up getting these for like $380. Basically dead stock. Came with the original box, extra laces, super crisp. Even the box was like really pristine condition. So whoever that dude is on Instagram, bro, you're literally like an angel, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have this shoe, the chocolates, and the last one, my #1 spot shoe. If you guys know all of the shoes, you know which one is left. Cue the angelic freaking choir singing. The Reese Forbes, man. This shoe, dude, on the last minute on Instagram, I swear I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack. My heart was pounding. The starting bid on this was $1,000. Somehow the stars aligned, and I got my refund check like the day before the listing ended on this. It was meant to be. Come on, man. So the starting bid was at $1,000, and it ended up, the auction ended, and I ended up paying $1,300 for these. I don't even have to say anything. Just check the prices online, and you guys let me know if I got these for a good price. You guys let me know if my investment was worth it. Bro, the Reese Forbes denim lows, man, came with the original box, came in amazing condition, 100% stars, no heel drag. Bro, the day I got these, I left work early, man. I picked these up. Dude, I couldn't believe it when I got these shoes. Like, even the way they smell is amazing. Reese Forbes Dunk Lows, my #1 2002 Dunk. Guys, if you made it this far, I want to thank you. And I also want to give a shout out to all of my friends, and all of, basically all of my friends on Instagram, even the ones I know in real person, more specifically, for the support and the DMs you guys were sending me. It feels good to know that, my boys got my back, that my people got my back and support me through this stuff. And I got more videos coming up soon, man. I made a list of some content that I'm going to put out, and this one had to be the first one that I had to do, just because I want to do it before anybody else did it. I want to make sure that I was the first one to do it, and you never know, I might be the only one to ever do it. The complete 2002 Nike SB Dunk Series. Possibly in the future, I might do a video for each individual shoe, going more in depth on the material and then showing like the box and the colorway. I don't know, you guys let me know if that's something you would want to see, or maybe you just want to see the heat shoes, maybe you just want to see you know, the bangers, maybe you just want to see up close review on just the Reese Forbes. But until then, guys, thanks a lot. I appreciate the support. If you have any recommendations on more videos I should do or some ideas, please feel free to message me here, drop a comment, or message me on Instagram. This time I'll put my IG in the description of this video, and I also have it in the description of my channel as well. If this video sucked, please feel free to let me know. All criticism, you know, can be taken, you know, some sort of positive light out of it. So if you guys have anything to say, please let me know, guys. Thanks a lot. Peace.